Hey guys, what's up? It's Rachel here with another video, and in today's video I'm very excited because I knew, if anything, like I've been gone all day, I've been busy, but I had to get this video up because I'm talking about the James Charles in collaboration with Morphe palette. I was very excited the day that it launched, which was pretty sure it might have been yesterday or whatever that day was. I was like, I need it, I gotta have it. So I went out and got it. I'm thinking I'm even gonna do a tutorial at the end, just playing around with it. Nothing like serious, just I want to play with it. But again, this is what it looks like on the outside.
You gonna pull that light off?
No, I think it looks pretty good. The lighting looks good.
Does it? Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's Charlie.
Yeah, I want you.
What?
I want you.
Away.
I go. But like I was saying, this is what the box looks like, and I'm definitely going to keep it. I feel like, how could you not? This is like work of art. I love Sister James, and I knew that I had to support him. So when you open it up, this is what the palette looks like. This is the outfit of it. Very, very pretty. I love it. And then when you open it, you have all of these shades to play with. You have your neutrals, you have your colorful shades. We're going to go ahead and get started on this. I'm going to remove this. I like the concept of this palette because in the middle, if you notice, the pans are much larger than the other ones. And they wanted to do that because they know that those are the shades that you tend to run out of quicker and you'd probably grab for the most. So I think that's really smart. And then you have a bunch of colorful shades, you know, to add into that, and just you have your warm shades. I feel like this was a genius palette. Now, formula-wise, I don't know because I haven't really played with it. Like I said, I just got it. But I've seen swatches online, and they look really, really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dive into it. I don't want to do swatches on my video because they've been everywhere. I know you've probably already seen them. If anything, like a lot of people say nowadays, I think swatches don't really say much. I feel like you see the true quality when you test it out on the eyes. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to zoom you guys in. Looking busted at the house. Like I said, I've been gone all day. My makeup's probably sweating and coming off. But we're going to go ahead and just jump right on in. The only complaint I have about this palette is that they did not put the names underneath the eyeshadows. They put them on the slip, which is very annoying. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start off with this. I zoomed you all out just a little bit, but I think I'm going to start with this peachy shade here. The ones that are larger, right here. And I'm going to put this all up in my crease. I'm going to put this all over my lid, all over my crease. What's funny is I just cleaned these brushes before my video because I knew that I wanted them to be like spotless, because I was really testing out the palette. And honestly, this shade is already blending out so well, even though it's just a transition shade, but it is blending out really well. I have like glitter all over my face and I'm not mad at it at all, but like I said, that's my Fenty beauty highlighter that I always rave about. And I'm just going to blend up a little bit more into my crease and on up. I just want this as a base. I want this all over. I am someone, like when I do looks and like colorful looks, I always go for my blues and my oranges, and I do a ton of red looks. But I felt like today I wanted to focus on the pinky purple shades, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this light pale pink over here in the corner. It's probably not going to focus, but that's what I'm going to take on a fluffy brush. And again, I'm just going right back in my crease, blending it everywhere and even on the lid. I really want my lids and my crease just to be set, so when I go in with brighter colors, it'll be a lot easier to blend. Come back in with some more. Now I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to dip into, what do I want to dip into? I think I'm going to go ahead and do that very, very bright pink. I will try to show you, but again, my lighting is not that great. But this pink right here, I'm going to go in with that right in my crease. Look at that. Very pigmented. That looks like the electric palette from Urban Decay. Tap off my brush. Oh, look at that. Maybe I should zoom you guys back in. Very pretty, and I can tell that this shade is going to build up really, really nice. It's blending out very well too. I'm just going to keep going back in and blending in windshield wiper motions, and I'm also doing these little circles. I know that this is probably looking crazy right now, but believe me, I do know what I want to do with this palette. But I'm going to take another like fluffier brush that's a little bit more dense, and it's angled, and I'm going to go in with this purpley shade right in my crease. And that's giving me that dimension that I really wanted. It's very pretty. Hope you guys can see. I've never done like an actual tutorial, but I felt like with this palette I really wanted to. I was really excited about it. I'm just going back in with that same shade. I'm deepening it up. Very, very, very pretty. The thing that's missing, that's going to be missing from my look is lashes, and I just ran out of my lashes. I used my last pair, but that's okay. Now we're going to deepen that up even more with the other darker, it's more of a darker purple. And this is like an Anastasia brush that came in one of the palettes. And I'm going to take that more flat side and I'm going to pack it on my outer corner. These are so pigmented. Ooh, it's not going to focus, but these are just so pigmented. I'm going to put that in my crease. Again, just deepening it up. Looks crazy right now, but when I blend it, and it'll all come together. I wish I had lashes. I'm going to take some more of that. I'm going to take a fluffier brush and go in with that darker color and just blend it out a little bit more. Kind of blending everything together now. So this is what we've got going on right now. Windshield wiper motions, and again those circular motions. I know it still looks crazy about blending and stuff, but we're going to go in with that shimmery purple and put it all over the lid. And I'm very excited for this. I'm not going to wet it. I want to see what it does on its own. This is what it looks like. I'm not flipping you off and it's not going to focus. But of course, if you wet it, this shimmer shade will apply better. But I just want to see what this palette can really do. And without like wetting it, I want to see the palette's full potential. So that's so pretty. I don't know if you can see it. This looks so pretty. Now what I'm going to do, because I've got a pretty well, I'm going to go in one more time, but I pretty well got that shimmer shade packed on how I want it. It's very, very pretty. And now I'm going to work on my under eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this like pointy brush, and I'm going to go in with this burgundy like, and I'm going to mix it with this purple. I'm going to use this and I'm going to smudge it underneath my eyes. It's so funny. I'm over here like filming a tutorial, and my husband has always wanted me to film a tutorial. And the lighting sucks. So pretty. I hope I'm making Sister James proud. Put this on my inner corner to brighten it. I took that glittery pale white shade that's up in the corner. It's not glittery, like chunky glitter. It's more of like a satin sheen. It's just really shiny, and that's pretty for the inner corner or like underneath your brow. So that's what I did. And I will be right back. I'll be right back. I'm going to do the other eye off camera. So this is the final. No, she ain't done.
All filming?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Alright.
Alright.
Lucky.
Would you? So this is the final look. I just finished the other eye off camera. My final thoughts on this palette. And first of all, I'm sorry if this wasn't that good about like showing you and like my lighting. And I know that it's off and you can't really see how beautiful it looks in person. But I will post a picture on my Instagram if you do want to see. My Instagram is weird. It is @Rachel23346. That's just what it is. But my final thoughts on this palette, I will zoom you all out. But this is what it looks like, as good as I can get it for you guys to see. Oh, dang. Zoom y'all in. Do I think that this palette is worth the money? 100%. I want to give my opinion on it because I looked at this palette and I knew that I was probably going to love it, honestly. And when I swatched these, I was swatching them before I filmed the video. I just knew. This just makes me fall in love with makeup all over again, honestly. If I ever had a palette, this is what I'd want my palette to be, and that's saying a lot. So, let's break it down. I just finished this look off camera of my other eye. And I kid you not, it took me less than 5 minutes to do it. These mattes blend so well. These are highly pigmented, and they blend so easily. And the shimmer that I used was awesome. I didn't even have to wet it to get like that pop, that punch of what I'm really looking for. I highly recommend this palette. And I want to say something about this palette because it really does mean a lot to me. This palette just makes me fall in love with makeup all over again. This is why I love makeup. This is the definition of makeup to me. This is just fun. You can get your, your neutral looks out of it, but this is just fun. This is an artistry palette. I'm very proud of Sister James, and I hope I've done him justice. If I was ever lucky enough to come up with a palette, this is exactly what I want my palette to be. And that is saying a lot. I absolutely love it, and I highly recommend. Again, I picked mine up from Ulta, and it retails for $38, and you can use James's code James for 10% off. I highly recommend it. I am so in love with this palette. I feel like I'm going to be reaching for it again. This inspires me. This is the formula, and it makes me happy to play with makeup. I mean, I'm always happy, but it just inspires me. Like I said, I want my palette to be like this. This is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm very proud. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.